discuss 5 steps to becoming medication smart, and define asthma and discuss the effect of disease of the body, and identify common triggers of an asthma attack, and discuss ways to control asthma and asthma attacks, and review a sample of asthma action plan, and discuss types of device used to deliver asthma medication, and discuss and demonstrate how to properly use asthma medication devices, and determine why safe medication disposal is important, and discuss do and don'ts of disposing of medication, and identify safe medication disposal stations, and discuss how to use the safe medication disposal system provided. Nearly 45% of population has one or more chronic condition that require medications, but 1 out of 3 people never fill their prescription. Nearly 3 out of 4 Americans don't take medications as directed, and more than 1/3 of medication release hospital admissions are linked to poor adherence of medication, which costs Americans about $290 billion per year. And how to be medication smart? First, we need to know what is the name of the medication and what you're taking it for. And how and when do I take the medication for and how long? And what foods, drinks, and other medicines or activities should I avoid while taking this medicine? And are there any side effects? What are they? And what do I do if they occur? And how do I store this medication? Are the things that you need to know before taking it? And here's an image of bottle of heat. Auxiliary labeling. This is just medication labels that contain warnings, dietary information, and instructions for administering medicine or cautionary details.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about asthma. Are there any of you that currently have asthma? Okay. Have you ever had an asthma attack, or is there anything that's made it worse or better? Okay. So as you guys can see on this little picture, it's when your airways are getting inflamed. So does anyone know what inflamed is? Okay, so that's when it's swelling up, right? So there's pain. So, thank you. So, as some of you said that you did have asthma, so what made it better, or what made it worse? Okay, so as you guys can see, there are some things like exercising that might make it worse if you're running a lot, or if there's smoke around you, you might get triggered to have an asthma attack. So I bet you guys are wondering, why is this important, especially if you don't have asthma? Thank you. So, it's important because we need to be able to help people whenever we can, right? You want to be able to help your classmates if something bad ever happens. So as long as we have an action plan here, we can do that. It's all about helping everybody. So as you guys can see, we want to make an action plan. We want to be able to help people whenever we can. We want to know what their triggers are, and we want to know how we can avoid that. You also want to make sure that you're taking your prescriptions as prescribed. You want to make sure that you're taking your medicines the way you're supposed to. I know you guys had a presentation about that before. And you also want to make sure that you're tracking your asthma, make sure that you're noticing any changes, because you need to be able to tell your doctor that stuff, right? Okay. And so here's an example of what we have as an asthma action plan. So maybe you guys can one day look at this, and if you have asthma, or even if you don't, that you can set this up so that you can learn how to use it. So we have 2 types of big asthma medications that if you've used it, this is probably familiar to you, inhalers. Is there anyone in here that knows how to use an inhaler? Okay, could you show us how to use an inhaler? Okay, very good. So you're, so you're supposed to hold it up, press it in, make sure you're inhaling as you press, and then you take it. And then there's also nebulizers. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used one of these before, but it also can help deliver the asthma medication. So you place the mask over your nose and mouth, and you hold it in your mouth.
So we're going to make sure that some of you do know how to use an asthma inhaler, but for those of you who don't, we want to make sure you do know so that you can make sure to help
talk about safe medication disposal. Probably been told by mommy and daddy throw everything in the garbage, but with medicine it's a bit different. We can go over that. Alright, what is proper medication disposal? Medicines are important for treating many conditions, and these medications are no longer needed. It's appropriate to dispose of them safely. So we want to get rid of them in a safe way so we won't harm other people. We dispose unwanted medications in such a way that reduces potential harm to maybe your friends, your neighbors, or other people around you. So you want to get rid of that medication safely so we won't hurt them. Alright, do you think pouring medication into the trash is a safe disposal method? Anyone? Right. So you don't want to throw it in the garbage can. You just said it's bad. No throwing pills away in the garbage or trash can without putting them into a sealed container that can be, putting them into a sealed container can be dangerous. We don't want our pets, other animals, or little brothers or little sisters getting into the trash and eating these spills. Do you think flushing unwanted pills, liquids, and patches down the toilet is a safe disposal method? Anyone? No. So you don't want to flush anything down the toilet, no pills, no nothing, anything. With medications, this is what happens when we flush medications down the toilet. It can make its way into our water system, the water we drink from the water fountain, and it can come back, or it can leak into our creeks and rivers, and then other fish, animals in the water can take this medication and die or get harmed. So how are we supposed to dispose of our unwanted and unused medication? Alright, there's a medication take-back program. It's a program that the DEA, a big government organization, has in place. We can also have local police stations. We can give them more medication. We have these locations in the area. We have one in Nitro, St. Albans, Dunbar, South Charleston, Mormont, and Conwell County. So anywhere, any of these counties where you live, you can reach out to any of these people, even pharmacies and health departments. So your mommy and daddy should know about these. Disposing of medications at home. Disposal in the household trash. Mixed medicines, do not crush tablets or capsules with dirt, kitty litter, or unused coffee grounds. Place the mixture in a container such as sealed plastic bag or a large jug. Throw the container in your household trash. Scratch up all personal information on the prescription label of your empty pill bottle or empty medicine packaging to make it unreadable when disposing of the container. Medication disposal system. Each of you will receive one medication disposal system. This bag can be safely disposed of 45 pills. So this is a bag where we can put pills in the medication we don't. Directions on how to use it. We open the pouch, pour the pills in, fill it halfway with water, seal the pouch, and gently shake. Throw away with household trash. So this is the bag that we will use if we do dispose of medication in our house. What have we learned today? The effects of asthma of the body, common triggers of asthma, how to control asthma and recognize the signs and symptoms of asthma, how to develop an asthma action plan, devices used to deliver asthma medication, how to properly use asthma medication devices, the importance of safe medication disposals, do and don't of disposing of medication, locations where medication can be safely disposed, and how to use safe medication disposal system correctly.
And we just want to say a thank you for the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy, and these are the different organizations that have helped us here so far. The Script Your Future campaign,